Hi guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going over to Wild Leap Brew Co, and this is a can of the Alpha Abstraction Double IPA, Volume 11, and this is a double IPA, 12 fluid ounce can, clocking in at 8% ABV. So I'll quickly read you what it says on the back. I want 'em real, thick and juicy, so find that juicy double, from Sir Mix-a-Lot. So Alpha Abstraction Volume 11 is a juicy double dry hopped IPA with experimental hop HBC 472. This is the 11th edition of the series with a varied hop profile in each volume. These guys are out of Lagrange in GA. I can't remember where that's. Is that Georgia? I'm not sure. Probably completely way off the mark there. But yeah, I got this in the Michelob Beer Club box for March. So without any further ado, let's get this opened and see what we get. Nice generous can fill. I don't want to tip it too much because it will go all over the place. So without any further ado, let's see what we get with this. So from what I've heard so far from some of the people in the beer club, this is actually a really sweet IPA. So we shall see what it's like. So this is the first time I've had anything from the brewery. And in fact, it's actually the first time that I've heard of the brewery. So I'm interested to see how this pans out. Always good to have some American craft on the channel. So beer in a glass then. And yeah, it's hazy. It's like orange marmalade. Yeah, looking nice and dense. Nice gentle carbonation. Just shy of one finger's worth of a white head. So yeah, let's see what we get on the nose. I am getting that sort of like typical melon, pineapple sort of character. A hint of peach. There's a little bit of a subtle citrusy character. This is the bad thing about uploading like loads of IPA reviews all in a row. You'll probably find that I do use the same sort of characters and profiles in there, but yeah, it's got a nice gentle sweetness, not too over the top. There's a slight sort of dankness there. But it's really nice, gentle, reserved. But if you take a good whiff, you get a bountiful amount of aroma. Anyway, so let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. Such a gentle, fluffy, pillowy mouthfeel. There is a little bit of sweetness there, but I wouldn't say it's like overtly sweet. But yeah, you get that sort of like big melon character with this. Like a honeysuckle melon almost. Then there's a slight sherbetiness there. More at the front of your tongue. The bitterness slowly builds the more you drink of it. But it's sort of really bitter beer. But at the same time, again, it's not too sweet on the finish. Yeah, it's a slight rocket-like leafy character there. Tingles on the tongue also. It's one of those ones where there are a lot of flavours that you can pick out there. Hang on a minute, I'm just about to go into a stream and I realise my mic's not muted. So if anybody was joining the backstage, then they'd get a nice earful of me. Nobody wants an earful of Peter. I was going to say, no, do they want me orally, but we won't go there. Anyway, always lowering the tone. Yeah, it's slightly like, you know, lemon lockets. Like the lemon and honey lockets. I'm getting that slight character, but it's not in like a medicinal sense. But yeah, again, it's one of those beers where flavours, they're really recognisable and familiar, but there's just these little nuances in there which add a little intriguing edge to it. So yeah, experimental hop HBC 472. Doesn't like give you any sort of like teasers of what to expect with that hop variety. So I'd be interested to look into that. But yeah, I really like that. The body for is doing it for me really nicely. It's not like a gloopy, overtly heavy. I love saying overtly recently, don't I? But at the same time, it's I think that gentle carbonation does a lot for a beer like this, where it's not flat by any stretch, but you get that slight smoothie-like character as if you've cut it with a bit of freshly squeezed juice, and the acids have thinned it down slightly. But I like that a lot. I really do. That's really, really nice. No hint of that ABV. You really wouldn't expect it nowadays anyway. So yeah, an absolutely cracking introduction to Wild Leap Brew Co. 8% ABV Alpha Abstraction double IPA. I'm not sure how easy this is to get hold of outside of even the state of GA or the local area, because sometimes you'll find American breweries, you're like one township over, or you're just like right in the border of the state, but they won't distribute to that area yet. Outside of the US, people are getting hold of beers that you can't get hold of, which is strange. But yeah, if you do come across this or any of the other iterations of this series, highly, highly recommended. And it's another brewery on my radar. So, nice introduction. In terms of a rating, I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. And yeah, lovely, lovely stuff indeed. So yeah, if you've tried it or any version of this or any other beer from the brewery, I'd love to hear your thoughts, opinions down below. And yeah, hopefully you'll join me next time for another beer review. Go check out Wild Leap Brew Co. And of course, referral link will be down below if you want to get in on the beer club action if you're in Europe. Highly, highly recommended. Lovely stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers.